Let's see. So, a bunch of DDs. Getting some information on that's pretty important. Kind of wanted to move up, but at the same time, maybe I'm not going to do that just yet. Did pull fire the last time, and it was helpful. We got an Immelman, might work on the Commissar of the Montana. Can we strike the Yodo? I don't think I'm going to be able to turn, really, so... Can strike the Yodo. Might be able to force a smoke on the Barbiano. And how many planes got out? 5? 4 planes for 10k, as well as 6 spots. I think that's pretty decent. There are 4 DDs. There might be a DD pushing Bravo. Or maybe he's going to Charlie. Actually, Jesus. Might just have to support that. And no, we are hard detected, so it could be the Barbiano. Let me go this way and see if I can get him to pop smoke. I think this guy's playing aggressive. Interesting. Well, we got him to smoke, so that's cute. Not seeing him yet. Interesting. With these doubled up, I mean, the Burgoyne doesn't have a ton of AA. It could try to hit the Yodo. Which I guess is what I'm going to do, just to try to make this run a little profitable. Then see if there's something else that we can make happen. Started that run a little bit early, but we have enough boost I can probably carry it through. Can. And I think we can... Shit! We can chase in a little on the Yamato. No, too much flak from the Yodo. Torps, maybe on the Des Moines if he stays angled like that. We lost a DD, which is unfortunate. Yodo has enough push that maybe the shells get to start striking. They do. This guy's hunkered behind an island. There's also potentially Shima Torps to keep them pinned. Let me see if there's anything I can do over here. He could swing out and try to torp this. If I could get a really solid hit on this Des Moines, that could be very impactful. It's just a question of if I can. Let me pop the heal. So, he angled pretty aggressively. Worst case, he might take 2. He's a little stuck. We might have to double check on the Shima to see if he is running up the mid. Yeah, we got 2. Yam wants to push. This guy's going to start being a focus target. And I think the Holland actually needs to get out here. You guys are overextended with a Des Moines, able to offer a whole lot of close support. If there were shells that could cut this in half, that'd be cool, but hopefully he's not dead. Let me drop a fighter into this area so that I can clear it out. Or at least try to. Do I have to hit the Des Moines again? I guess I do. That sucks. Not really a big fan of going after Des Moines in a Midway, but I think the position he's in is just a little too important. Same thing with the Yodo. Started the attack a little early, but we have enough boost to probably make it work. could have been better. Gets a double fire. End up spotting a Shima. It's cute. I'm staying on the Des Moines because he's offering way too much pressure on this cap. Good pull forward. Maybe we'll get something there. A fire that sticks. Potentially cute. Shima is under a whole bunch of guns right now. If he's been shooting, which he might have been. Alright, well, they at least get the trade. The sub was on the surface? Okay. And we are detected by something in A, which is not the Barbiano. So it's the Shimakaze from mid. No resets. Des Moines is recovered. The Yam got out with 1,000 health. Really? The Yam got out? It's pretty brutal. I have to start backing up here. Both flanks are falling. Okay, Yam goes down. Des Moines is still a problem. See, if this was a Hakuryu, I'd have much better bombing potential. I think that's really hard strikes for the Immelman. I don't think he's going to get much there. I'll see if I can work the Shima, maybe. And also, the Burgone is hard shoving, so that's also an issue. Shima's still in smoke, but the smoke's not going to last too much longer. So, we're going to spend a little time waiting on this. Okay, Worcester radar is helpful. I actually have to bomb the Burgone here. I might be able to hit the Shima. I might be able to hit him with, like, say, 2 bombs. And that's really cute, but the Borg is anchoring this right now. So, I need to hit what I can hit, not what I would like to hit. This whole side seems to have been crushed. I don't know if the Des Moines has been able to chip in too much just because he's been so critically wounded, so that's potentially good. But nothing has happened, which is not so great. Okay, Worcester's returning fire. The Adalbert or whatever. I take him in mid. Commissar is pretty beat up. Seal's playing really aggressive. See if we can get the Burgone down. That might free up some movement. Although there's still just a whole lot of stuff going on right now. Up the heel sooner than later. Can I get a shot on this? I think the Burgone's going to full forward because there is Torp threat. He wants to at least try to be moving. He is. Burgone goes faster than I think. Take the drop there. It's not going to be enough to take him out, but it is enough to hurt him. Shimakaze adding in is pretty... I mean, it's notable. Need at least like 2 torps into this, and I don't know if I have them with that. Bombers will come out and threaten the DDs. Goes down to shells or goes down to torp? Goes down to torp. Alright. I might have to hit this Des Moines again. Which has been pretty obnoxious all game. Backward. Just go backward. All you have to do is just go backward. See if we can threaten the Des Moines at least. We're not going to 13k him. It's just not going to happen. But, I mean, if we can at least scare him into cover again. Take what I can take. God, it's so close. Shima is in B. Whew. Alright, I do have a fighter, which will help me see the Des Moines to be able to line a strike. Please let me hit this shot. Thank you, Christ. That guy was just so much. I might be able to torp the Napoli or the Colombo. God, that's a long flight to do almost nothing. I think I have to. I think I have to help this, but let me also drop a fighter, see where this Colombo is, and see if there's something I can get out of it. Might be nothing. Could absolutely be nothing. He should drop a fighter. I don't know if he has any to drop. No, he does. Colombo is tucked into the rocks, actually. Interesting. I have a heal here I need to use before priority sector. Just gonna go ahead and wreck out the planes. Head off away from the Immelman AA to see if we can set up a follow-up drop. What the shit? Whoa. Not gonna have enough here. I think he's healing. Yeah. We'll take the drop before the plane dies. Booster is shoved off. Does he have any health? Not much. Napoli is low, though. If any of those torps hit, it'd be nice, but I don't think they're going to. Ooh, I got one. Got two. And I helped. Yeah. Goes down? No. If those were HE, that might have been a kill. Thunder shells likely clock this. They do. Let's try to use our boost on the Yodo, whose AA is off? What? What kind of silliness was that? Okay. Okay, Thunder is in the fight. That's good. Let's see if there's anything we can do to help. No. He's gonna get clocked by the Colombo. Commissar has almost no health. Commissar needs to kite out to be able to try to do something against this. Alright, Colombo's pretty far away. Ship goes down. There's just not enough health. Healthiest thing on the board is me and the Thunderer. Speaking of... he's got to pull forward. He has to. It's not optional. I should have hit priority sector. Alright. Holland's been doing the Lord's work. Shima might be out of smoke. There's a sub? No. Columbo will have healed up, so I do have to stay angled to incoming Columbo shells. And if we can take the Shimikaze, that at least helps with points and brings us down to a 3v3. Barbiano is lit. Interesting. We could bomb the Immelman, but we have to go for the Shima at the moment. Just is what it is, man. Have to reduce the amount of enemy peoples trying to murder us. Immelman's going for the Thunder. The Thunder just has too much health. I don't think the Barbiano has torps. No. Just an extreme amount of output. Realistically, going after the Columbo is the better choice here. Because he probably has less health. And he's also scarier than the Immelman. But I'm also striking what I can strike. Which, at the end of the day, is pretty important, so... you just do what you can. We need to rocket this. See if I can get the bombing in on this. Okay, Thunderer takes. Lost a bunch of planes here. Probably just have to rocket him down. That should be a kill. So if he's sailing really close to the island, I don't get a shot. Thunderer does, though. All we can do is whittle this down. 2 minutes, we have a good point difference.
Autopilot mode disabled.
I think he clears the islands to be able to shoot me faster than I would be able to tuck in, so all we can really do is see if we bounce some shells with the AP, or I mean, hilariously, we could try to ram him. Oh, that was sap. I was like, did he throw HE at me? What? You going for the ram? Yeah, it looks like we're going for the ram. Woo! That was a hell of a slugfest. Oh, got an E again. That's cute. Alright, well, I'm going to give a compliment to this dude, even though he called me a cuck. I'm going to give him a compliment as well, because this dude was under an extreme amount of pressure, and you can see the crazy amount of base XP pulled out. This is on a loss, which means this is 3k. This is almost 3k. It's quite a bit. I do think the enemy Shima was very, very present, so I give him a little love there too. And I do have to compliment the Holland for doing crazy Holland shit. Sub came in clutch as well. But outside of bingoing a DD with Torps, I don't really know what they did other than they kind of have presence. So I'm holding the compliment for that.